Hello, in this video we are going to give insight into the different functionalities of the tool. We'll show first how to use the free functionalities. Here you can see your three different possibilities to assess the water footprint of a country, a river, basin, or the world. Your assessment depends on your scope and interest.
Let's start with the country functionality. Here you can start with selecting the country you've chosen for your scope. For now we will select China as an example. On the map, you can see that the water footprint is calculated per green, blue, gray, or total water footprint. The results are showed per grid cell. From the accounting step, you get data on the annual green, blue, and gray water footprint in the selected country, per crop, or sector. The display can be changed, and the specific footprint can be the object of a closer look. Now, let's go forward in the assessment, starting with the sustainability map, that gives you information on the blue water scarcity level per river basin inside the selected country. You first need to select a crop or an industrial product to assess its water footprint. Let's go with rice. And now we can see the result in the table. If we click on gray, we also access the water pollution level. It is also expressed per river basin inside the selected country. In the table, you have data on the efficiency and sustainability of the blue or gray water footprint components of a crop per country and per river basin. Now closing the assessment, the response formulation tab gives you information on how to interpret the data. Once again, the response formulation is given for the blue and gray water footprints.
Now let's move on to the next functionality, which is the assessment of a river basin.
To start the assessment, you have to determine your scope. You need to choose between different basins all over the world. In this case, we will go with 5 river basins located in Brazil. Now that the river basins are selected, we click on Next, and we can see that they are highlighted on the map. In the table of the accounting phase, you can access the data for each river basin and change by clicking on the name of the river basins. Now moving to the sustainability step, you need once again to select a crop, a sector, or the domestic use to keep going with the water footprint assessment. In this case, we will select rice, and we have a comparison between the different river basins selected initially. The data is still presented the same, just at the river basin level. Finally, the response formulation tab is also available at a river basin level for both the blue and the gray water footprint.
Now back to the home page, you can access the world functionality and therefore have another level of resolution and easily compare different sourcing countries for a single crop, industry, or domestic use.
Clicking on the world option, you have the data for the different colors of water footprint and can navigate through the steps as you did before. The color of the water footprint and the crop selection is available on the left of your screen. On the top bar, you can navigate between the steps of the assessment, and on the right, you can change the display.